motherfucking, like, look, bro, at first it popped off with motherfucking Jake Paul. I want to go back to the last episode when I was like, this nigga's an athlete. He's an athlete. He plays all sports. She fucking plays tennis. Yo, this nigga got beat the fuck up, bro. Man, bro, let me
I'm getting lit. I'm talking shit. I'm getting lit. On my savage shit.
Woo! Well, welcome to the motherfucking Savage Report. I haven't said that in a while. I always say welcome to the Savage Report because we were censored for a while, but we're back.
We're back.
How was y'all motherfucking week?
My week thus far, I say my week has been pretty good, actually. I really haven't had no complaints. I've actually had a good day at work every day this week, so I guess that's pretty good.
Made some new friends
Made some new friends.
at work.
I think it's cool.
No, what? I
I
work
made
from
some new
home.
friends this week.
Made some new friends, nigga. What? You used to check back to school. You used to check it in with your kids. Yeah. This
All day,
ain't
every day.
that.
Nah, yeah, everything been cool, chilling. You know what I'm saying? School, kids, work.
I don't need you smoking weed no more. I don't need you doing that no more. Your energy's not matching mine today.
Nah,
You're
don't do
pretty,
me like
you're pretty
that,
dull
bro.
right now. He's pretty burnt. This is what drugs do to you.
Nah, don't try to put that on me, bro.
Jesus
I'm waiting for you.
Christ.
I'm waiting for you to come in and goddamn basically do a backflip, bring the, you know what I'm saying?
I
Bring
done
the
fucking
hype.
ashed on my shirt. I don't like this. I'm not smoking no more this episode. I like this shirt. But what the fuck going on though, y'all? Have y'all seen what the fuck been going on with the niggas? What's the nigga name again? What's Nicki Minaj's husband name?
Kenneth
Kenneth, yeah.
Kenneth.
Petty.
So the girl is going on. She did an interview. Where
Jennifer Hoff.
she was talking about it and what happened. And
Oh, I
how
was
he-
saying
he went to
Jennifer.
jail for attempted rape. He
Yeah.
did 4.5 years for that shit. And now they're like, oh, well, I seen people saying she shouldn't have did the interview. Some of them don't believe her and shit like that, man. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, you cannot control what your victims do after he done did some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, that's the real, bro. If you did something to somebody, you can control how they react to
yeah,
the situation. I mean, it could be months later, days later, or years later. You know what I mean?
exactly.
And what's killing me is everybody's making it seem like she only saying it because of Nicki Minaj. And I'm like, I could see somebody saying that if she would have waited till now to say something about it. She been fighting about it her whole life.
Exactly.
She ain't just come out the blue with it because of Nicki. She been
Yep.
giving him grief for what the fuck happened before you even was who you was. So
Yep.
she not random with it.
Man, the shit so wicked is that, you know, I truly believe that Nicki and them or his team has been trying to pay this woman off.
Oh, I definitely believe
Like
that.
it's just crazy. Like, and the fact that she ain't taking no money, that's
Yeah.
just nigga, you did that shit, nigga. Like,
I definitely believe that. You know what I'm saying? She's not taking no money. I definitely believe they reached out to her and they tried to get her to, you feel me, take some amount. But
She no longer cares. She has
Yeah.
started doing interviews.
this nigga's
so
got legs of
now
his own.
it is what it is.
he's a fucking weirdo, okay? And like, it's sick that
Yeah.
that people be defending that shit. Like, people are literally questioning her because she did the interview. They're like, oh, she did the interview. I've never seen victims act like this before.
Oh, man, you already know they do that, bro.
The
They
fuck
eat
is you
up.
talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
How's
what-
the victim supposed to act?
we need more victims to act like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to put niggas who be, if you would have never did what you did, this wouldn't be happening right now.
That shit is
so
crazy to
avoidable.
me because you literally had a weapon and everything. Like, this wasn't just like you literally went full fledged.
Yeah,
Like,
that
you was
is-
trying to
yeah.
hurt somebody in the process.
Nigga tried to
Like,
take something.
Yeah, violent. You know what I'm saying?
He was a thief in the knife,
Yeah.
and he took
no.
everything and the pussy. He took everything
Chill out,
and the
bro.
pussy. Like, he was trying to take everything.
But what does that say for, you know, for Nicki Minaj? You know what I'm saying?
That she's like a lot of motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie to you. I watch Steve Wilkos, okay? I watch Steve Wilkos on the regular.
Yeah, Steve was the
I
one.
mean,
He
I
gonna
watch
expose
Steve.
some shit.
When I say I don't watch Steve Wilkos on TV, I watch Steve Wilkos on Facebook half the day. Like, if I'm chilling in the crib, if I'm playing 2K,
Mm-hmm.
I got Steve Wilkos on my phone playing right there on the charger. I don't even gotta watch it. I can just hear it. I fuck with Steve. And I don't know how y'all feel about this, but I love when he be exposing them motherfucking molesters. I
Yeah.
know that's something hard to hear all day, but it's just I get the satisfaction when a nigga be like,
Man.
"You did that shit,
Yeah.
nigga.
Get off
You
my
did
stage.
it. Get this nigga off
Get
the
off my
street."
stage.
And bro,
Yeah.
like, I really watching Steve, I really realized that weirdos have no color or race.
Bro,
They
not
come
at
in
all.
all shapes. I just watched the episode where a nigga swore up and down. He did not. His story sounded more believable than the wife who did everything right as to separating her and the child. It sounded like she was making that shit up.
Bro, what's even crazier, bro, is when they come on there and they go through all the tests, they go through all the 6 questions just to come back and
Just to be like,
fail
no,
every single question. You did it.
Yeah.
You violated.
Why would I come here, Steve? Why would I come here? If I knew I was
Yeah.
lying, why would I come here? And I honestly believe that a lot of
Then they
niggas
say
do.
this test fake.
It's not like that test
It's
is
fake.
not
Why
fake.
would I come here?
Bro? Because it's crazy. As you see,
Y'all set that up.
I've seen some like what's it called recovery stories, like follow up stories, and a lot of them niggas have gone to jail over that shit, bro. Like over that, a lot of time this shit.
Yeah.
A lot of times, motherfuckers already be accused by the police. A lot of times they on bond or some shit.
Yeah.
They go in there to prove themselves innocent, and they end up being some. The funniest ones is when niggas done did 20 years in jail just to come home and be like, I want to clear my name. Just for them niggas to be like, nigga, you did this shit, nigga. Like, you found all of them
You
shit.
about to go back to jail again.
I swear to God, I didn't do it. Yeah,
I want to clear my
niggas,
name.
niggas can't. Niggas
That's what
can't.
they say every time too.
Niggas can't send you to jail twice for the same crime.
Bro, niggas go through a whole 7 questions, 8
Man.
questions. You gotta lie 8 times. You gotta know you're gonna fail.
It's
8
got to be
questions.
exhausting.
Man, and you can't say drugs, bro, because at the same time, bro, like when I was in prison, bro, I've been in them groups, and them niggas, the highest meth head remembers this shit. Remember the shit that they did. You know what I'm saying? They remember it, bro. Like it's no such thing as I was on drugs and I did.
Yeah.
Nigga, you knew what you was doing. You made the conscious decision to do it, you fucking weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Like him, this nigga did that shit. And another thing I want to say about Steve Wilkos, a lot of them motherfuckers be from Connecticut and New York. So I don't put it past a motherfucker from New York City to still be with this motherfucker even after that shit. I'm sorry. What I see on Steve. Steve is in Connecticut.
Not too much.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think this is.
I
I don't think this is going nowhere though. On the end of the day,
You say what?
I don't think this is going anywhere.
I mean, he already did the time. He done did the case.
But
You
not just-
can't
not
send a
did
nigga
the
to jail
time.
twice.
Nicki Minaj is gonna end up paying for this, like in the public. You know what I'm saying? With public mind.
No, she's not. You know why?
she is.
Because
I
she
think
is so fucking major. This girl literally told the world that she knew somebody who nuts were swollen from a corona fucking vaccine shot, and motherfuckers went outside and protested the shot downtown Atlanta, my nigga, and was like, she's the queen, and if she said this, it gotta be true. Don't trust the government, trust Nicki. And Nicki never once said that any of this shit was true. Nicki honestly said that she was still going to get the vaccine because she has to tour. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are out there protesting the vaccine. You gonna mean sit up and tell me these people are not gonna support Nicki Minaj?
No, Nicki
even if
Minaj
she's
is
That's
always,
why
look,
it's-
she's always gonna have support. But at the end of the day, like the accuser just went on the real and just did a whole interview.
that shit don't matter,
episode.
bro.
You know what I'm
Niggas went to court on Michael Jackson. And motherfucker, that shit didn't stop nothing. That shit didn't stop. Look how long it took for
Michael
niggas.
Jackson didn't do it.
He didn't do it. Mike didn't do that shit. After I watched that weird ass documentary
Yes,
about
that was,
Michael
you know.
Jackson, that shit made me like, these people are weird. And this
Yeah,
man
they
did
money
not
hungry.
do that shit. Like, he did not do that shit. But look how long it took niggas to prosecute R. Kelly. When you are up here as a like artist or something, people let you get away with a lot of shit. Look how many movie stars. Look at Harvey Weinstein. Look how long he was doing what he was doing.
Yeah.
Look how long Bill Cosby was doing what. It wasn't until Hannibal Buress did that dumbass joke about Bill Cosby. I can pinpoint the day that Bill Cosby's career ended. I can pinpoint it because I literally watched that special and I was like, this is not a joke.
Yeah.
This is not okay. And 3, 4 years, 5 years later, that shit came out and everybody said the same thing. Hannibal ruined that nigga's career. One joke. That's all it took. One
Yeah.
joke. But if that shit would have happened in the 70s and 80s, you think Bill Cosby would have got in trouble?
Nah.
No.
I think what the saddest thing is, I think some of these men don't they know they're wrong at the core, but they just feel like, yo, this is what we did at the time. This is just how we moved. And
Certain
it's crazy.
shit.
I
Harvey
believe
Weinstein is
some
different.
shit they still think like that.
Yeah, with the times and shit, like, think about it, like when we was in high school, right? think about what niggas did when they were chilling with, not us, not me, because we never had, not you, because me and you never had to use drugs and alcohol to kick it with girls.
Yeah.
But think about how many niggas we know that was like, oh, we gonna kick it with some girls, let's go get a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing on their mind. Let's go get a bottle. You know what I'm saying? I got some drugs. Let me see if I want to hang out with this girl because I know I'm going to give them to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that shit, bro. Like, I have not once ever got drunk with a girl who didn't, like, when I was that age, who didn't already offer to, like, that was her plans to get drunk with me.
Yeah.
It was never, oh, I got a bottle, I'm finding a girl.
And we're going to get drunk or I'm going to get her drunk. Or
that shit never happened to me. I've never had to use alcohol or any of that shit to kick it with girls. But think about how many niggas we know today that are cool niggas that will sit up here and be like, that's how things was back then.
Bro, I'll take it a step further. Like we haven't even never been the guys that are mess with a girl like if she's drunk. Like, okay, I'm gonna pursue this joint. This is who I'm gonna try to take home tonight.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? Because she's drunk. This is an easy hit. Like niggas ain't never. But like you said, it's a lot of guys out there that prey upon those situations.
Yeah.
And they don't even understand that. You know what I'm saying? That, oh, I'm gonna get a bottle tonight. I'm gonna find a girl. We gonna get her drunk. We gonna do what we want to do.
Honestly,
You know what
on
I'm
the
saying?
female side, I feel like if a nigga is pursuing a girl specifically because she's drunk, well, I don't know, I'm speaking for me. When I be drunk, most of the time when I'm drunk, I'm not going, if you feel like you can take me home and I'm not okay with it, I'm really at a level that if I don't know you, why are you even around me?
Yeah.
Or whatever, like, that's how it is. I know if I'm consensual with it, then I know I'm going with you.
Yeah.
And that's how it is in my head.
Yeah, but if it's a brand new nigga that never knew you, never seen you before, and he see that you at the club or something, you might be really fucked up or something. And you can tell when somebody fucked up.
Yeah.
Why would you approach her? Why would you try to talk to her when you know she's that inebriated? She's fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain shit you just shouldn't do. Like, me for instance, I wouldn't, if I see a girl that's really fucked up, I'm not going to spit my game to her when she's really fucked up. I'm not going to try to link with her and see, oh, what you doing tonight? I'm trying to link up with you. I know you fucked up. Like, you not in your...
Unless I'm on that level when I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? We all at that level, but I'm never going to be like...
But a newbie? A new girl? A girl I don't know.
Yeah.
A girl I've never had a conversation with. This is my first time seeing you. And my first time seeing you, you fucked up, like, fucked up, falling down and shit. You obviously are no condition for me to even be approaching you. Them niggas be weird too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing? What you trying to do with this girl? That girl's not going to remember you tomorrow. And she is blacked out.
And, bro, just to kind of, like, you feel me, you segue into another different kind of serious conversation. Dealing with all, you feel me, a lot of stuff going around like, with women going missing. Bro, it's a lot of people missing. Women, children,
and
men. It's a lot of people missing, but, it's a lot of young girls going missing. I'm seeing it more and more on, on Facebook scrolling, people sharing.
Yeah.
These little girls, you feel that are missing.
East Coast, like, it's like a hotbed right now. And it's crazy. It's like, I'm not trying to say nothing crazy, but one missing white girl, the whole country's going to stop. Niggas couldn't even get a damn police report on Keisha Jacobs.
Yeah.
You feel me? She's still missing. Like, nigga,
Still missing.
shit crazy, bro. Like, this girl was taken in broad daylight, bro. And it's like, we can't even, like, I learned about that from Facebook when it happened. I didn't see that on the news. I didn't hear about that from the news, and I haven't heard any followers. But this one white girl go missing on their vacation. They was on that shit like this.
Yeah.
But let somebody in Richmond go missing. But you only hear about that shit until you go on Facebook. That's it. I get all the news about missing people in this area from Facebook. If you watch the news, you hear about somebody being murdered before you hear about somebody being kidnapped.
Yeah.
And that shit's sick, bro. But one missing white girl, the whole world will stop.
I mean, so basically, you're talking about I think her name was Gabby Petito.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They found her in Wyoming.
Yeah, they actually found her dead. You know what I'm saying? The boyfriend is on the loose.
Yes.
And
he had 2 other bodies.
What other 2 bodies he got?
He killed 2 other girls before he killed her.
Oh, he was a serial killer?
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. I was today years old.
See, that's a bombshell.
I figured that out. Like,
That's what
I did not know that.
For sure.
Damn.
That's
But
crazy.
it's like, bro, like, all right, so you remember that guy? It's this guy he went to school with. He went to Texas. I think he went to school with him, RJ, but he went to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And he killed his fucking his 2 little girls, his little baby, and his wife. Like, killed them. He from here. He went to Manchester. and he moved to fucking Texas.
What's his name?
I gotta look it up. I want to say Buford or some shit like that.
I don't know. I don't even want to know.
His last name is like Buford or some shit.
Yeah, I don't
But I
even
swear to
know.
God, it just happened though. But fuck, where my phone at? So this guy, you know what I'm saying? Like you
Mhm.
don't really hear about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? On the news for real, for real. You don't hear about shit like this going on unless it's on like that's happening to white people. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like you don't really see the same amount of frenzy of media coverage for missing people of color at all, bro. At
Period.
all. Like if you black and you go missing, nigga, you better hope you got a family that got connections because you gonna be
No,
swept
for
under the
real.
rug. Dead ass, man.
I mean, bro, that's the truth of the matter. You know what I'm saying? It's
It's
a
a
lot
little
of
black
people of
boy
color
missing too.
right
In
now.
here, Richmond.
No, not from Richmond, but somewhere else. He missing too.
Man, that's
And,
crazy.
and what I'm seeing a lot of is like you feel me, those girls around like 16, 14, 15, 16. And then they be having a picture of some nigga they was last seen with. Man, bro, it's crazy, bro. It's a scary world, bro. Cause like you said, people that ass be praying.
Yo, we gotta take a break because T.A. gotta drain the whistle. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, go
We'll
do
be
your thing.
back.
Where's it at?
You want to pause it? Pause it. You know what I'm saying? You feel better?
Yeah.
All
Stop
right.
playing.
So
Little
look,
intermission.
But yeah, man, these niggas be out here wilding and killing their whole families and shit, and nobody really gives a fuck. But let one white girl with blonde hair, blue eyes go missing, and the whole world fucking stops. That shit is like how much you wanna bet there's gonna be a Netflix documentary next year about this shit?
Man, bro, there probably will be one.
How much you wanna bet? But
Probably.
let's get out of that shit. Before we go into some livelier shit, let's get into one more sad event. Okay? One more sad event before we get into some better shit.
Let's go there.
The way they doing my people at the border.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, they wild.
That shit is just
Bro, when I seen that video,
cracker on a horse with a whip.
literally like
It's people definitely living out their fantasies, living out their you know what I'm saying?
Man,
For sure.
as a person, how would you feel if your boss said, "Get on that horse and go round them niggers up"? That's what it's not. That's what it look like. They in Texas too.
Man,
that's exactly what the fuck they doing.
bro, I think in the face of losing your job or quitting the job you've been with for 15 years, many people would have got on that horse and
Nah,
you feel
man,
me,
it's a
tried to run.
morale thing. Yeah, many racist people. That's fucking
Yeah.
racist. Look, bro. I'm sorry. I talk all the shit I talk, but I'm lying.
That's
Because
what
if the
I was gonna say,
roles
what the
were
fuck is he about to
reversed,
say?
I'm rounding all you crackers up. You all going to jail today.
Nah, but
Don't say go to the hole. What you gotta say? Go to the hole.
it's funny because I can hear you do all that, bro, and I know bro, you're not a racist. You definitely, you know what I'm saying, a man of respect and all that stuff. But you're just someone who's going to lean more towards the black agenda. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna lean more towards revenge.
Wow.
I'm
I
gonna
tried
lean
to butter it up.
For all my
I tried
fucking
to butter being a racist up, and
for
you
all
talking
my
about
fucking
revenge.
people, all my ancestors, all the motherfuckers that been killed just for being black, all the niggas that been lynched and castrated because a white girl lied and say they whistled at her and shit. Nah,
I don't feel. Listen,
I don't feel sorry.
Let's get on
for
it.
'em.
Let's get on it. I definitely don't feel sorry, but I don't feel like revenge is the answer to that problem. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying it's an answer. It'll just make me feel better.
Yeah.
It'll make me feel.
It just needs to
not
happen.
This
everything
on
has-
demon time.
Not everything has to do with whatever you were just talking about.
Mm.
What it has to do with is it feels good. Okay? It feels fucking good for us to be a generation that they was like for like 5 days niggas can own white people. You know what I'm saying? For like 5 days to get them back. Just
But you want to know what's crazy though, and
to get them back.
to
get 'em back.
But you know what? You can take this how you want to take it, but I don't feel like it would be the large numbers that you think. You know what I'm saying? I think black people are just they're at the core are forgiving people, and I don't feel like it'll be a
That's
crazy
what them
wild
crackers
backwards that you think.
That's what white folk think. That's why they did what they did to us. Cause they always them niggas just forgive everybody. Just give them
Nah,
some pickaninnies.
nah.
They be out there. They be okay.
No, that's what me, a black person, think. I don't think white people think that.
Nah,
I think
fuck
white people.
that.
I think
white people
are
did what
scared.
they did because they think niggas is stupid. They think that we are inferior. That's why
They think we will never get the opportunity to do what
Exactly.
they did to us to them.
exactly.
No,
And
no, that's. I don't think they think that. I don't think that they think we're stupid or we're inferior. I think they know like.
have
yo,
you not read Jim Crow?
Bro, I'm not
like,
bro, I'm talking about
they
here.
literally have laws because they think that we're stupid.
Bro, I'm talking about here in 2021, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, they think we even more dumb now, and they just think we dumb and strong. That's why they shooting us like we fucking animals in the
Dumb
street.
and strong.
Yeah, like they
Please.
bro. I'm telling you, in the eyes of America, black people are They are cattle. You know what I'm saying? Like we are cattle. We are used as bargaining chips. If the America went broke right now, and the subject of slavery came out, if they pulled up, do you think that we should bring back slavery to help us get out of this situation that we are financially? Do you think that the majority of this fucking country is white people? And they said only crackers can vote. Do you think the majority of them crackers would be like, no? Do you truly believe that the majority, if they said that we will bring back slavery, and white people voted yes or no, do you think that the majority of that vote will be no?
I think the majority would be yes. I'm not debating that. That's not the debate.
So how do you think?
That's not the debate.
I think it'll be a lot of people saying yeah, but it'll be the ones that go say no are gonna go hard about saying no.
And I definitely do believe, you know what I'm saying, that number for the no's would outweigh the yes. I don't believe that there's more than 50%
It'll be more people
of the
in
white population.
It took a couple
Definitely.
of 100 years for them white people that was against slavery to make any dents. Okay, all I'm saying is
because they got to experience that.
Man,
all I'm saying, I just don't believe black people in this country get the respect, get the chances, you know what I'm saying, or even have the even equal respect of our mental. Or they think a lot of them think that we're fucking animals. They think that we act like
They do.
They think that we're inferior. They think that we're dumb. Even some of like the most racist white people, honestly, don't even be the really rich ones. The rich ones don't give a fuck. Only color they see is green for real.
Mm-hmm.
It be the ones that the ones that come from nothing. It be the ones that are just like nobody than you and me financially. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that be the most racist. You know what I mean? Like those are the ones that think we're the dumbest. Those are the ones that think they can talk to us like we're nothing. You know what I mean? It's a lot of cool white people. I'm not saying white people are all as a whole fucked up, but the majority are. The majority are fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And you can never, and there's so many of them that are fucked up, you gotta really get to know someone to really differentiate them from the fucked up ones and the non-fucked up ones. Because me and you both, RJ, and probably T-Daddy, we all done had some white people that we were friends with at one point in
Honestly,
time.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
not
gonna
trying to
keep it
be
real.
funny. I did not have white friends. You know what? I'm a liar. When I was in the 5th grade, I had a white best friend named Ryan. It's the only time I've ever had a white friend.
But still, I bet
I
Ryan
was not
probably
one of
racist.
those black girls that were. You just didn't catch me, and
I had white friends growing up, specifically my neighbors down the street, you know what I'm saying? And we would go and chill at their house and jump on the trampoline and shit. But no, I mean, I wasn't a kid having those deep conversations with their parents to see what kind of, you know what I'm saying, white people they were.
I wasn't going to no white girl sleepover.
But yeah, but
I never, yeah.
I definitely went to.
I didn't even
sleepover
keep
before.
key with the white girls. Like I just,
Yeah,
I didn't really
I
have.
was with my people in school. I ain't gonna hold you.
I didn't really have 101 conversations or be around white people until I moved here. I didn't my elementary school was all black. My middle school was all black. My high school was all black. And our teachers were black. Our principals were black. Like we was on Savannah State, damn near on Savannah State campus, on the HBCU campus.
mm-hmm.
I seen white people, but I'm talking about like connection. Like
Yeah.
I'm sitting next to you in class, me and you cool as a bitch. Like I know your peoples. Not really. Then I come up here, and it's like my first interactions up here were really bad with white people. A lot of them was fucking racist, and because I wasn't going for a lot of shit that people was going, and a lot of niggas up here that I was cool with. Because you got to think about it, when I moved up here, I went to Cosby.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas at Cosby weren't the same niggas at Manchester. Niggas at Manchester still live in Southside sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They still live like Rollingwood apartments. And them shitty ass apartments. You know what I'm saying? But they still live, you know what I mean? Belmont. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they still live somewhat the hood. You know what I mean? Cosby, these motherfuckers live in three-story houses. You know what I'm saying? They got a refrigerator upstairs for the upstairs kitchen.
That's kind of like
And
Amelia
a
too, right?
refrigerator in the basement for the basement kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You say what?
That's kind of like Amelia too, right? That are like towards Amelia.
Well, nah, Amelia can be. People in Amelia are poor. They're not they're not all rich. They just got land. It's a difference. Some motherfuckers inherit land.
Mm-hmm.
It don't mean they're rich. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some black people in Blackstone that got land, but they don't live above their means. They grow shit. They, you know what I'm saying? They got chicken coops and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
they're not what you call rich. They just inherit land. And that land can probably make them a couple of million in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe now, but it's the family heirloom. And like, I'm talking about like Somerset Glen. You know what I mean? I'm talking about Birkdale. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Woodlake. You know, these niggas is $1 million homes. You know what I mean? Like, these black kids was letting white people say and do certain. They're letting white people say nigga. I have never.
Oh yeah, that definitely.
You know what I'm
is.
saying? I have never,
Yeah.
never. Like, I never played that shit. And they was
Never?
like, they was with that shit. They was like, oh, that he could say it. They're giving niggas passes. I'm like, y'all not even niggas.
Bro, I remember one time.
You know what I
Giving
mean?
niggas passes.
I remember one time we was at I forgot who house we used to chill with, but it's funny, bro, that you say that because I definitely feel like you have more white friends than me or more white experiences. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. For
You
sure.
feel me? Because I mean, just because like who you connected with, you the one who really brought me around. You know what I'm saying? You know, chilling with the white folks, going to a,
Cool
going
white
to a
people.
party, and they were cool as hell. So I'm gonna be honest, bro. And people take this how they want to take it. My day-to-day experiences with white people, like outside of the internet, outside of seeing a viral video, my day-to-day interactions are not like some people might have. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
can't sit here
I had a
and
white
you know what I'm saying.
friend
I
named
can't sit
Miranda,
here
too.
and I know the past, but if we live in if we talking about it in the present, you feel me? You got to look at it in more of a personal level. I can't group everybody because at the end of the day, they might be thinking like, oh, this he about to be on some nigga shit. I might be thinking like, oh, they about to do some white shit, maybe some Karen shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, it
Man, I don't
Speak to that,
treat
bro.
I don't really treat white people all the same. Like all them white people I brought you around when you first started kicking it and shit like that,
mm-hmm.
I'm still cool with them. You give me Gavin, Lil Corey,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like Trey Jones, Daniel.
Sandra, what's her name?
Yeah, I'm still cool with all these white people. They have passed the test for me to call them my people. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they've like Gavin has offended me when I wasn't around because his white friends was doing some racist shit,
Yeah.
and then continued to not be friends with them. You get what I'm saying? Like, and stood on that shit. You feel me? Like they.
But it was some black boys that like that in Manchester too. Cause there's a couple people I went to school with, and I just be like, "You're just a fucking coon."
Yeah, you're a
Like,
cool ass nigga. It
Mm-hmm.
was this nigga that was so black at Cosby, he was purple. Okay, like he was black as fuck. But I'm talking about like step out the car, the oil light come on, black.
Mhm.
Like he was so black that. Should I keep going? I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much.
Yeah,
All right, so
I'm
I
already-
had him on deck, baby. I had him on deck.
Yeah.
But
I'm already thinking like, you know, you feel me,
But
being
he was
black as hell,
like-
going to Cosby. I
but
know it's just
this nigga he stood out. Like he stood out, but he did not hang with black people. He only hung out with white people. And I get it. He had those jeans that didn't have a name on them. Like they were just big. They weren't Jinko jeans, because I can understand Jinko jeans. You know what
Yeah.
Jinko jeans are, right?
yeah.
When what them Garfit jeans and shit with the fat legs. You know what I'm saying? Like them shit look stupid as hell. Niggas be dragging them shits in school. Them dirty as a motherfucker. Like by the time you get home, them shit's dirty. You dirty ass motherfucker. But man, nah. But this nigga was just like he wore like shoes off. Like he wore like Shaqs and shit. He wasn't a nigga. He wasn't with the shit that we was with. So you know, niggas was on that ass. You know what I'm saying? Like not me.
So y'all
'Cause
bullied him.
I didn't bully the nigga. I tried to be friends with him. He told me he wasn't cool with my kind.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can understand why, because my friends were fucking smoking his boots. Like, whew, they was letting them have it every day. You know what I'm saying? He started riding the bus and everything. I felt it. Like, I felt it.
But bro, it's what's funny though, bro, is I wanted that experience in high school. Even though I went to a county school, I went to Manchester. I didn't have that experience, bro, with white people, like talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, it was racist, though, at Manchester. It was racist at Cosby.
Not even because they were racist. It's just because my friends were black.
Yeah.
I might have a white friend.
But
It might
but
be
you know what's
somebody
crazy, though?
in class that's cool, but my friends outside of school were black.
You know what's
no
crazy?
white person had my phone number.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
can't
That's
say
what's crazy,
that.
though, because when I went to Manchester,
I can definitely say that.
when I was at Cosby, I made those white friends. You know what I'm saying? And
Manchester was real segregated.
I was grateful.
exactly. When I went to Manchester, I didn't really have any friends, as you know why, RJ. I didn't really have any
were
friends
a
because I was
thug.
always fighting people
You were a thug.
and
You
trying
had
to
to be
do
a
too
thug.
much. I was doing too much. I was doing way too much when I look back on it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the friends I did have were all black. We didn't
Mhm.
really talk to white people, except Ryan Rich. I don't know if you know who Ryan Richardson is, but he overdosed and he
I
died
feel
a
like
couple of years
that
ago.
little mix and mingle probably came from like the football team. Like the football team, you know, they white and black, whatever. So they might have a little bond going on there if you flock with that. But
Yeah.
honestly, it was like the blacks was with the blacks, the whites was with the white, the Hispanic with the Hispanic, the Indian with the Indian. Like it wasn't just black
Well, some
and white.
Hispanics was with the niggas. You remember Anna? Shout out to my nigga Anna. She was cool with niggas. She was. I still fuck with Anna. She cool.
Some
people.
Hispanics, but the Hispanics roll as a pack.
Yeah, they definitely.
They roll as a
Yeah.
pack. Spanish people roll together.
But they got to though. They got to. But
Mexican.
when that motherfucking, I don't know. When we was there, we had this big old thing about the Confederate flag and all this other shit going on. Brown and black people was. I don't know. From your perspective, RJ, I felt like we was together. Like the brown people and the black people. Like
Yeah.
I was cool with some shit of brown motherfuckers at Manchester during that situation because them white people weren't just racist towards us.
Yeah.
They was racist towards them too. And it was like we was out to school smoking, kicking it, and I was cool with them. I was
No, bro. Everybody.
I didn't really
bro,
have too many black friends at Manchester either because I was
everybody
fighting
was cool. I
everybody.
definitely had like I said, all my friends at Manchester were black. Everybody was cool. It would be white people in the class, you know, that you'll talk to, joke with, you know, people on the football team like that. But if we talking about outside of school, like I'm not serving you something,
Yeah,
like then there really wouldn't be any contact. But I can't say that I didn't want that.
I went to community too.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would love hanging out with you, or you feel me, the AJs. You know what I'm saying? You know AJ.
Yeah, I went to community high school. I got expelled from Cosby.
Yeah.
And I had to do a little what you call it, you gotta go to a little court jump for you to go back in the school system or whatever.
Yeah.
I had to do night school at community. I had to do night school at community. So when I was at night school, that's when it was kind of mixed. It was a lot more black kids there because that's like the alternative situation. You know what I'm saying? But the white people there were not to be fucked with because most of the time they were the ones that got kicked out of school for a reason. Like, them white people, they was the quiet ones. You don't really want to deal with the quiet white people. And leave them motherfuckers alone because they will shoot this bitch up. All right? They will shoot this bitch up. And they the motherfuckers that get up and start screaming and shit. I'm sorry. Ain't nothing scarier than a white person raising his voice in school. I am terrified.
Hold on, what are you doing? What are you
When
doing?
they start getting loud and shit,
Yeah.
uh-oh. You know what I'm saying? When they be like, I'm tired of this shit. I start looking for the door. You know what I'm saying?
Jimmy,
This motherfucker
slow
want to
down.
light this bitch up.
Yeah.
That's when you want to be cool with the white people.
But
too.
listen, on a serious tip though, it's been some
serious.
it's been
I'm
some thing going
terrified.
around on Facebook with like somebody been posting pictures of guns and saying like John Marshall, we're coming to John Marshall Monday.
Mm-hmm.
You've been seeing that?
Where
Yeah, I
is John
seen
Marshall
it.
located?
Somewhere.
Off
What hood is it near? What is it? Man, look, bro. All I'm saying is, ain't nobody pulling up. I've never once in my whole life, if a black school gets shot up, it's a nigga shooting it up. It's because a nigga got into an altercation and he
Yeah.
let that bitch go on a nigga. But I ain't never in my life heard of a cracker coming to a black school and shooting that bitch up. This ain't the church, bro.
Bro, I don't care.
Niggas
bro.
ain't
You
happening.
don't- Bro, you don't know nowadays, bro. You
You
just
you
don't
right.
know.
You right. But
I mean,
Columbine
like you
wasn't
said,
no black.
a
This
white
school's-
dude went into a church, bro, and smoked 8 people, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. My daddy, you know what? My daddy always bring his pistol to church. I swear to God.
Definitely.
I swear to God, my daddy always brings his pistol to church. And I always be like, bro, you at church, nigga. What you got? You like, the Lord don't spare no smoke. No smoke. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
bro, that's
the
facts.
Lord don't spare no smoke. You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
Bro, it's always straps at church, bro, just because you gotta be.
well, our church was in Chimborazo. It's in the hood. So,
Yeah.
so I don't want my
man,
daddy
come
kept
on, bro.
this
Like I
joke.
said, bro, you gotta be safe, bro. Churches, people gotta be able to come in. They gotta be able to praise God without, you know, feeling the fear of somebody coming in with a gun. It's already
Yeah.
happened. So everybody on 10.
I don't fuck with that nigga right there, boy. That
Who?
nigga, that Dylan Roof, man. I would never forget his name, bro. Like that shit right there.
And he looked
like,
crazy. He
that is
just
some
looked
of the
like a
most-
light bulb and all
I'm
them
talking about.
pictures.
Imagine you just sitting there
Light bulb
praising
head
Lord,
Mm-hmm.
and then the cracker just come in there and start
Start
shooting
shooting.
people. Why?
Yeah,
And
it's
what?
stuff
Like
wrong.
what the? Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you come to the Q Club on Sundays and do that shit? You know what I'm saying? Let's see how far you get there. You come to the club. I mean, you come to the church where niggas is chilling, like niggas in there praising God. Niggas at their most vulnerable.
Praising them.
And it's, bro, you shot old. Like, bro, like, there's no reason in this world for you to shoot an old person.
Bro.
What do you, unless they
That,
got
bro,
a gun
that's
on
sinister.
you?
That's
Well,
sinister,
what are you
bro.
doing, bro? Like, you shot, man, that shit, bro. Like when that shit happened, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was so disgusted with.
Yeah.
I had to take a break from white people for like a week. Like, I dead ass. Like when shit like that happens, when shit like that, like when that shit happened to George Floyd, I had to take a mental break from white people.
Oh, yeah,
for
I want
week
y'all
and
to
a
hear.
half.
I want y'all to hear nothing.
I had to because I didn't want my white friends to fuck around and say something and I take it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about it with you. If you're not black, I don't want to talk about that shit with you. Don't talk about George
R.I.P.
Floyd.
George Floyd.
Don't talk about fucking Sandra Bland. Don't talk about what's the other. I'm sorry.
But first, let me say this, bro, because for me, this all happened. The Sandra Blands, you feel me? The Eric Garners. It happened with Trayvon Martin. I was in college, bro, and when I was watching that, and I was like,
tough.
I was like, yo, now they got people who aren't even police trying
and
to
getting away with it.
and getting away with it, bro. And then you know what I'm saying. Years later, they did the auction on the gun, and man, bro, that shit is just sick, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This is why the level. This is why when a nigga talk about this type of shit that we hate about white people, it make them feel uncomfortable because they feel like most white people are like that. But motherfucker, it's hard to differentiate all these white people when when people get away with the shit that they do to us.
Yeah.
It seems like it only happens to us. Like they can literally kill us dead and on camera and get away with it. I know a nigga that got 20 plus years for cocaine distribution, and the girl that walked in and killed Boheme got 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This man never killed. He didn't catch no bodies. You get what I'm saying? This man didn't. I swear to God, this man did not catch. He didn't kill nobody.
Yeah.
He didn't kill nobody with his product. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
All he did was got caught with a large amount of fucking cocaine for 3 different times. He got 20 plus. I get it.
3 different times.
Like my nigga, Boheme can't die 3 different times. You get what I'm saying?
I get it, bro.
He can't
You right.
die 3 different times. You get what I'm saying? This man
right.
died. He would never come back. He was in his own home, minding his business, eating ice cream. And she got 10 years, and these coon-ass niggas went up there brushing her fucking hair, talking about forgiveness.
That
What the
was-
fuck is wrong? That's why I hate that.
That was
when
disgusting,
This is
bro.
why white people think they could do what they want to do to us, because they do what they want to do to us, and we sit up there and brush the bitch hair for killing our fucking people. Bro, this shit makes me so angry.
Yeah, that
Like,
was
you know what I'm
disgusting.
saying? Like, it makes me so angry. So, like, I appreciate the white people that do give a fuck and try to help out and do what they can do for us. And with the culture, I feel it. I fuck with that, man. But you gonna have to feel this heat for your fucking cousins
Man,
and
bro,
shit.
for
You got
me-
to. I'm sorry.
For me, it's this, bro. I know what the past is. You feel me? I know what was done.
This is the present.
Listen,
This is
bro,
happening now.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. I know what the past is. I know what was done in the past. As far as for the present, you know what I'm saying? I understand that too, but I understand like there's your personal interactions, and then there's you know what I'm saying? There's the other shit you see on social media on your phone, like
Man, look, man, like I said, I do not go out here being punch the first white person and be like, this is for Boheme. This is for Sandra. This is for Eric. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. When have you ever seen me, RJ? Just go up like you
Bro, I
see me.
understand that,
You've
bro.
never
That's
seen
exactly
me
what
be
I'm
like,
saying, though.
you're a white person? I hate you. Get out of here, cracker. Ah, you know what I'm saying? I've never done no shit.
You basically just spoke that in Morse code. a second ago, bro.
this is what's going on, man.
It's
If I gotta live with this hatred in my heart, I gotta express it sometime. It's not for you as an individual.
Oh my
It's for your
God.
kind.
That's what
Okay?
I'm- bro,
I'm sorry. It's just what it is.
That's what I'm speaking to, bro. I'm speaking to the hatred.
You think so? It's like look, bro. It's like this, bro. The other day I was walking out, right?
Yeah.
I was outside. I was in the parking lot at CVS. It was kind of cool outside. I had my hoodie on.
Mm-hmm.
I walked past.
What
this
time
woman-
was it?
This was
My
like 8:00 at night. It was
Okay.
like kind of dark outside.
Yeah.
So I walked past this woman's car and she locked her door. And I was like,
Nigga, if he walked past my car, I might fucking run. and
I
lock my
understand
door.
that. So if all this shit is going on with white people in this country, they gotta understand me. You gotta understand
okay,
why
listen.
you shouldn't have been white then. God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
You shouldn't have been born white. I'm sorry. You should. I can't help how certain people look at me because I'm black. You can't help how I look at you because you white. I'm sorry.
Listen. Being black, you're gonna have your certain stereotypes, bro. Towards any,
This isn't a stereotype.
towards any, you gonna have however you feel towards any race, or like, you know how some parents say, man, you leave them white girls alone. Like if you black,
Yeah, you better.
yeah, but okay then, bro. So if you black, you gonna have those type of ideas. Period. Those
That's
aren't
what I'm
going nowhere.
saying. But
You-
for
you're
white
gonna-
people-
you're gonna move a certain way just based off of that,
Look, for us, we feel like this because deep down, it's a certain type of. We're not afraid of white people, but it's a certain fear that you have of white people as a black person. It might not be that they beat your ass or something like that. You know good and damn well everybody in here will be lynched.
It could be a you
gladly.
versus them situation, and you be like, damn, I'm
But
not
not-
trying to be in no me
It
versus
could
you
be.
situation.
It could be. If me and this white person, I don't know this white person, we are in a room together, right? No cameras, nothing involved. This person starts screaming bloody murder and saying that I did something to them. 9 times out of 10, if the cops get called, which they will, I might die. They don't have that fucking fear, my nigga. No
That's
white person
facts.
have that fear of us. If they are, if it's a white person and a black person or a person of color in a room together, they are not afraid of us. They are not gonna sit up there. They might be afraid they can't get that phone fast enough to make up a lie. You know what I'm saying? But they are not afraid of any type of smoke that we're giving them. They're not, bro. The only time they're afraid of us is that there's no one to save them in the moment. But you best believe there are millions of niggas who have been killed and locked up because of white person's lives. And everybody black, male or female, has that certain fear of a white person, not because they'll beat your ass, but because they'll do something worse and ruin your fucking life just because they feel like it. And they know they got that privilege. That's how we live in today's time, and that's what's going on today. And I don't see it changing tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Like, this is why I act the way I act in moments like this. But when a white person come in this motherfucker and they meet me for the first time, they're going to say, hey, I like that nigga.
That's a stand-up
Not
guy.
niggas, you know. I like stuff. He cool. I don't treat you no differently. I have been treated differently by white people that don't know me for no other reason other than my fucking skin color.
Listen.
I've never treated nobody differently because of their skin color. Never. I talk my shit, but I talk facts. You know what I'm saying? If you get offended because you feel guilty, why the fuck you guilty then? You ain't do it. But you can't deny it. It's when you deny that the shit is going on that I pull your card and I call you that you're fucking racist. Because how can you deny what's plain sight? When you deny that shit, I call you racist. Because that's what the fuck you are.
I think we're feeling the same way, just expressing it in two different ways.
Yeah,
know
you
what I'm
can't be
saying?
me.
Huh?
You can't be me. you can't express it. You can't be me, nigga. I can't be you. I'm bullshit, man. But nah, this shit going on in Texas is fucking crazy, though. That is some real life nigga at the beginning of Django. You know what I'm saying? You see the beginning of Django?
Yeah.
You see them niggas with Jeremy Fox before he took that goddamn cape off, he was just walking with them chains on his legs and that nigga on that damn horse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what that shit look like at the Texas border right now.
And they like running up the side with their kids and everything. Like they
Yeah.
was really trying to get out. Then
Man,
they in a fucking lake. Like
let me ask you
and
this.
they surrounding the lake with the horse. Like you can't even get through.
Man, let me ask you this. If a bunch of motherfuckers was coming from a Canadian border, shit, if a bunch of motherfuckers was coming from a white country that was coming through that same fucking border, do you think them crackers would be out there on a horse with a whip? Do you think this would be going on right now? If them people want black,
I don't know. Hell no.
if that was motherfuckers from Russia that just got escaped to South America and was coming through South America through the fucking border to Texas, do you think them crackers would be out there on them horses with them whips?
Bro, hell no. Bro.
Come on, man.
Nobody is about to argue that with you, bro. I don't think there's nobody.
I'm
in
sick
here
of these
believe-
motherfuckers.
I don't think there's nobody in here.
You ain't sick of these motherfuckers today?
I
I'm
think that's
sick of these
the. I think the difference is.
Very much fed up.
See, I think the difference is just I can be fed up and be done with them, or done with, you feel me, with all the systematic racism. You can go on for days. I can be done
RJ
with
could be one
that.
of them niggas when if he was a slave and he was getting lynched, RJ one of them niggas and be like, I forgive you. I understand, but I'm standing on my shit. Ain't gonna die for the cause.
Bro, you
Not
definitely.
me.
Listen, bro. Listen, you
Fuck you,
definitely-
crackers. Fuck y'all to the day I die. Break my neck and I'm done.
Bro,
I just like, I understand.
Bro,
Jesus Christ ass nigga.
I just personally, like, me personally, bro, I don't even use cracker. I don't say cracker.
Forgive them, Father, for they don't
know.
know what they have done. That's RJ. That's RJ. I'm like, fuck that shit. I see you
just-
crackers
bro.
in hell. I see you in hell. Fuck y'all.
Nah, I just feel like you gotta be. I just feel like you gotta be careful with how you. I just feel like you gotta be careful with how you express it, bro. Like,
Why I gotta be careful?
huh?
Why I gotta be careful?
I mean, bro, the difference between me and
The
you,
fuck?
bro, the difference between me and you is I might not feel, you feel me, like, oh, I wanna fuck this cracker ass, cracker.
That's what it
You know
is.
what I'm saying? If I don't feel that, bro, then of course, like, the way I'm saying it is gonna sound different. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. Fuck that.
I'm not censoring. I'm not.
They gotta
I'm
be
not
felt.
censoring myself. It's just not something that I feel like. You feel me? I need to say. I know what happened.
Man.
I know what happened. I know what's happening now.
I can't
Like, you
forget
know
it
what
though.
I'm saying?
I
You
can't
know-
get over it.
What? But if you can't get over it, bro, then like what are you doing?
There's no solution. I'm gonna be like this to the day I die.
Yeah,
This is what it
exactly,
is.
bro.
My ancestors died like this. I'm dying like this
You just-
too.
you
Fuck
just-
these fucking crackers.
You're just looking for the first white person. Once this
Nah,
show
it's
is
not
over,
white. Look, when I say crackers, I'm talking about crackers. You know who I'm talking about when I'm talking about crackers. I ain't talking about the white people that be allies, and they know who. Even white people know who
Bro,
I'm talking
I promise
about.
you, there's not an ally sitting around listening to this going, this nigga is my dog. He is going.
I guarantee you there is. I have white
he gonna
friends.
ride for me.
I have white friends that know that I'm a ride for them. They know when I'm talking about these crackers, I ain't talking about these crackers. I ain't talking about these white people. I'm talking about these crackers. And when I say crackers, I'm talking about the motherfuckers that was at that goddamn fucking monument when they was taken down crying. I'm talking about them. They was outside when that shit was being taken down. It was like,
Yeah.
there go our Harry, there goes the country. Those are the crackers. Those are
Yeah.
crackers. The motherfuckers that was like, that be like, oh, Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. Those,
Yeah.
Karens, crackers. Those are crackers. Do you know, white people,
like I said, meaning the same thing, just using two different languages.
they know
It's all
it.
good.
You know, when I say cracker, you know who I'm talking about. I don't, if you can't understand that, then I will explain it to you. I'll fuck
I
it.
understand.
I'm talking about white people. I'm talking about white people who might be afraid to address me about
Yeah.
that. You can talk to me. We can talk about race shit. We can talk about it.
No,
you know what I'm saying? And then-
we'll be real about it. We'll be real about it.
But when I say crackers, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about them racist
guess-
motherfuckers.
I guess what was funny in a way is because, bro, you have white friends, and I don't.
I
and-
have white people in my family,
yeah, you feel me?
and I talk like this with them too.
And I don't, like I said, I
don't.
haven't
I'll
been
be
around
lying.
white people to have these.
I got one white woman in my
I know, you know what I'm
family.
saying? I know you know.
That's my aunt Linda, and I love her to death.
But listen, but we've definitely done a show and had a conversation like this, and it's been a white person in the room. And
Yeah.
you know, we gonna have it. We gonna be real about it. You know, I'm gonna say how I feel.
Yeah.
You gonna say how you feel. I
Oh,
just
you
think-
should have been here when we first started this
Yeah, I
podcast
just-
back
listen,
up. You should have
But
been
the
here.
difference is, bro, I think we have
Awkward.
similar situations and different similar situations dealing with white people. Like, I've definitely had my car tore up looking for drugs. They didn't fuck my goddamn Cadillac.
Bro, hey, bro,
looking
look,
for,
one
looking
day
for drugs. I remember that shit, bro.
I had a warrant at Hampton. Remember my Hampton Park apartment? Remember
Mhm.
that?
Yeah, I
So
remember that
you
shit.
remember when me
That
and
was a
Corey
good
got
time.
pulled over and I went to jail and shit?
Yeah.
So they set me up. This bitch from fucking that church in Woodlake
Mhm.
had set me up.
That
you know what I'm
church in
saying?
Woodlake.
Yeah, I was telling her she was buying weed from me.
Yeah.
So I was telling her a little quarter every other day. She was buying weed. She wasn't supposed to be buying weed. You good? You straight, Johnny? Are we still recording? Oh, is it still recording? Oh, okay. You sure? Okay. So the police came
Mhm.
and yanked me out the car
Yeah.
like I was a rag doll. They
Definitely.
opened the door for Corey and said, "Come on, sir." I
Mhm.
swear that happened. I swear. You
Mhm.
can ask Corey. Corey talk about that shit all the time. Every time I see him, he talk about that shit. He be like, "You remember that time they yanked you out the car and they
Yeah.
escorted me out?" And I be like, "Yeah, motherfucker. I'm the one that hit the motherfucking pavement.
Mhm.
You got escorted out. I wonder why. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I mean, but yeah, let's get off that shit, man. Because I mean, I got a feeling that I'm in Facebook jail anyway. Fuck them people. And people, them crackers too on there. They be probably reporting my shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time I post something, they got something to say. And god damn. I motherfucking went on my. Let me tell you why I'm in
What
Facebook
the fuck do
jail.
you have to say to get into Facebook?
Let me tell you why I'm in Facebook jail this time. This is funny. Okay, this is funny. This is real fucking funny. So a nigga went on my cousin page who's in jail. My cousin be on Facebook more than I be in Facebook. He has an iPhone and everything. he be fucking asking me for cash apps and shit like he got an ATM in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But he ended up for a robbery. He got like a dime. He like 5-6 years in. You know what I'm saying? A nigga on his page talking about you killed my uncle. When you get out, I'm gonna kill you. Yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? On his Facebook, on his page, bro.
Damn.
So I go in there and be like, pussy, please stop this shit. I got put in Facebook jail for calling this man a pussy. He literally said murder. I'm gonna kill you.
I think once you've been in Facebook jail, they look at your history and they say, "Oh, this nigga gonna
I
wild
was
out."
2 months clean.
So every single time,
I was 2 months
every time
clean.
you get close to wilding out, they say, "Not Facebook jail. He ain't learned yet."
I was 2 months clean. All I said was pussy. I can't
I've
say
never
pussy.
been in Facebook jail.
I ain't never been in Facebook jail either.
I've been in Facebook jail every month of 2020 except the past 2 months. I was good for 2.5 months. I was good.
At this point, I'm not even on your side with the pussy situation. If you've been in Facebook jail that many times, you
I've been in
definitely be on
Facebook
there
jail
wilding.
because I called motherfucker cracker one time and they reported my shit and they said it was hate speech. How does cracker hate speech? You feel me? I guess I should have put some symbols in it. I should have been like CR asterisk. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know what I'm saying?
You
Question
should've
mark.
put an
That
emoji
God
beside it or something.
damn, bro. But man, yeah, man. What else we talk about, man? What else we got going on?
I mean, you know, AJ Johnson passed away. RP to him. Ezel from Friday. I mean,
hey, Smokey.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, Smokey back and taking the shit.
Look at back and taking the shit. Classic for that. Classic for being in the
There's a lot of coughing going on in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's two
I
people
did
at the
that
same
too. So that was
time.
my first time
There's
coughing.
a whole lot of coughing in this motherfucker. God. But yeah. Go ahead. What you was saying, RJ? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was saying, you know, he died. I think he had a heart attack or a stroke, something like
Did
that.
he get the vaccine?
Bro,
I ain't gonna
this
lie to
has
you,
nothing
bro.
to do with the vaccine.
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie. I got I'm fully vaccinated, by the way.
Okay.
But I have been having anxiety lately because they say them shit been causing niggas to have.
Which
Heart-
one did you get?
I got the Moderna. They
Pfizer.
said the one that been causing heart problems is Pfizer.
Mhm.
Yeah, you seen the lady lip? She was on what's the name today? She took dead Pfizer and her lip was like it was
Ooh.
like
Ooh. See, I got the Moderna,
Ooh.
John. I think I'm safe, but
Man.
I don't know. I be getting anxiety. Sometimes I feel like my heart be beating hard. I don't know.
It could
bro.
be your mind. You could
It
just be
could
fucking
be,
yourself
man.
up.
I had an anxiety attack a couple of days ago, bro. I had to sit down in the parking lot behind my house. I was walking the dogs, and I just started having a fucking episode. I just couldn't breathe. I thought I was having a heart attack, bro. And I had to sit down on the ground
Mhm.
and just sit there with the dogs. Like I had to
Bro.
just sit there, bro, for like 5 minutes.
Bro, if you don't have anxiety, then you won't understand like that. You feel me? What you just said, like
no.
I don't know if you have it, but I
no. I got
man, I have
Yeah,
anxiety.
yeah.
Like I can have a perfect day at work, right? Then I might get
Limp.
home and I just feel like some that shit keeps swinging. I might feel like some shit just went wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or I might feel like, oh damn, did I do this right throughout the fucking day?
I gotta say
I can't even talk
I
about
gotta say it.
anxiety.
That shit need a blue pill. I'm sorry. I just had to get it out. It was funnier in my brain. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Them anxiety attacks are fucking scary. When I first did that, I didn't never have one until after I got shot. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, bro. Like it's a mental thing. Like I don't know. It's something in my life I need to address. I haven't addressed it yet. And I don't know, bro. I start getting those rushing thoughts like I am way behind in life. My life isn't going where it need to go. Fucking what if I ain't gonna be able to, what if I can't make this happen with my kids? Or you know what I'm saying? Like what if my kids come home with COVID? What if one of my kids get sick?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What if, you know what I mean? It's like a lot of things start happening, bro. And I started having like, I don't know. My cousin who's like in his 40s told me it's not a midlife crisis because he said a midlife crisis, it's not an anxiety attack. A midlife crisis is you out here doing some wild shit to feel young again. But he was like, bro, he said your 30s is when like you start recovering from all this shit that you was traumatized from in your previous life, like in your 20s and your teens. Because in your 30s, that's when you start, you know, you in that transition in your life of being a real adult. Like your bills are, you know what I'm saying? Like your job is where it needs to be. Like
you
know
got
what I
real
mean?
bills,
Like
you
bro,
making
think
real
about
money.
this shit, bro. Some of the most successful people in their craft don't really become the best at their craft until they're in their 30s. Like look at
mid
Drake,
to late 30s.
look at Kendrick, look at J. Cole. These niggas are in their 30s. Look at LeBron James. Look at fucking, you know what I'm saying? Look at Kyrie Irving. Look at KD. Like these niggas ain't really get their prime until they in them fucking 30s.
But
Bro.
you
Them
mean-
30s is when you're the best.
Like what you said is right, bro. I feel like at 30, you feel me, you're finally getting to the point where your job is right. You know what I'm saying? Like me,
Yeah.
I turned 30, I finally feel like I'm working a job where I can really make some money and build a career off it. You know what I'm saying?
And
Then
that's, if not your job,
yeah,
your mental.
your
Like,
mental.
a lot of
now, you-
times your mental is at a certain place where
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying, you a grown ass fucking, it's certain shit that you're not gonna put up with no more.
yeah.
It's certain shit you know how to handle it because you done been through everything already.
You're not going. You might not even feed into something the wrong, the same way. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but then you start having performance anxiety with your life. You
Mhm.
start being like, man, fuck, what if I like I bet with your CDL class,
Yeah,
what if I don't pass this test?
man, I was going through it, like, man.
like,
I
you
even
know?
told myself, like, man, you should have just went and got this because
Yeah.
this is too hard for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told myself that, bro.
Or like,
'Cause that
you know,
anxiety.
you're not in your 30s yet, but you're gonna be there soon.
My life started like that. And my life is like that even more because I had got a government job at 20 years old.
Yeah.
So it's like, even if you decide you don't want to do that no more, I don't want to do what I do, but I feel trapped, stuck.
How old you is today?
26.
Yeah, man.
been in that same
you
job for
been
6
in that
years?
job since you've been 20?
You say, yeah, you got a full,
Yeah,
you got a
yeah.
whole career at this point.
But you gonna have
And I don't want it. So it's like people just be like, I don't want it. So people just be like,
Yeah.
you know, why would you leave that job? It's a government job. You're in it for 6 years. Da 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 da. But
you gonna go through a transition. You might.
I just don't see that. I feel
Man.
like I'm still young enough to opt out of that and still be good and be longevity at somewhere else.
See,
This
hold
is
on,
like,
hold on. Let me tell you. When I was around that age, I was working a crazy job. It was nice money, and I quit the job because I was painting pictures and I was doing t-shirts. I had a t-shirt business.
Yeah.
I felt like I was making money. I quit that job, bro. And then I look back at it all the time, like, yo, you should have never quit that. You were making money.
Yeah.
Like, you could have started the process that you're doing now a long time earlier if you would have just stuck with it. So I would say stick with it. Try to move up in the company, unless because I feel like if you just leave the job, quit, or say I'm tired of this shit, you could be looking like, damn, like
Yeah.
I was setting myself up for the future, but.
When I was that age, I was selling drugs.
Look at this nigga.
when I first got to my job, I was fresh off Norfolk State campus. I didn't know what it was. I had no motherfucking job, and then I'm working at the government. It was just
Yeah.
a mess. Now it's like a lot of people don't believe I work there from my everyday personality, but
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I would give you advice, but I haven't had a job since 2015. That's the last time I worked a
I
job.
remember you
Last-
worked at Five. What was that? Five.
I worked at
Guys?
Five Guys for 8 years, bro.
Bro, it was that long, bro.
It was from my senior year in high school until 2015. That's the last time I worked a job.
I remember picking stuff up from work and we riding home listening to the Game album.
Oh yeah,
How old
I
do you
remember.
think-
I remember
how
this
old do you
one
think we
time.
were?
I remember this one time. That was 2011.
Yeah,
2012.
young.
But I remember this one time I worked at Five Guys, and I wanted to go home. But I used to ride a. Let me tell you one of the reasons why I started selling drugs. Because I used to ride a fucking bike to and from work, from fucking Baywood, Aiden Park,
Mhm.
to fucking Five Guys downtown every day. It never made more than $8 an hour. Never got a upper management. Never made no more than a $300, $500 paycheck
Damn.
ever at that job. My baby mama was fucking everybody but me. And you remember RJ? RJ, my baby mama was beating my ass and stabbing me up, trying to
Right.
stab me up. You know what I'm
Violent.
saying? Like, I done had my
Violence.
niggas, it was a violent. I was being abused.
Hit it once again. Pew.
it's not working.
Did not show up.
Yeah, we gotta
But,
get that. We can get another piece.
But yeah, my life was fucking shitty.
Yeah.
It was fucking shitty. I hated it. I was 24, 25. I had a baby. I was taking care of that fucking baby on my own.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I was fucking upset.
Man, but listen, the flip side to that is now you have to deal with how people look at you, how people perceive you. Now I perceive you as, yo, I've seen Steph do the single father thing, take care of his kids. That's a stand-up guy. Now that's like your persona to people who know you from that time period and see you now.
Yeah,
Like
for
you
sure.
understand how it works? Now people look at you and have a certain respect for you. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because I know Steph moving, man. Yeah, blah 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 blah. But yo, he's a good father. He take care of them girls. Like that's now like on you. That's now all around you. That's what people see. So at the same time, like it was rough back then. It was a
was
lot of stuff
definitely rough.
happening back then.
I did some shit in my life back then that could have got me locked up for a long time.
You know what I'm saying? I remember
You know what I'm saying?
Valentine's Day. We leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it was a lot of things
A
happening.
lot of shit that was
day
going
by
on in
day
my life.
back then.
But I learned a lot, and it's like I'm getting to that age where I'm like street retirement.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting too old to still be doing the same shit because I'm too old to deal with the problems.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I just be wanting to be like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna just shoot this. Just shoot this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to argue with niggas no more. I don't want to fight with niggas. I don't want to go back and forth with niggas. I just rather, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go there. I'm tired. I done been shot. I done went to prison. All within the past 5 years. In the past 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm tired, nigga. I'm fucking tired. I'm ready to go home. Right now, I'm ready to go home and go to bed. I'm burnt.
Real talk. Take it
2014,
down.
2015, I'd have been home hitting jugs, hitting switches,
Real talk.
up all night, waiting for my phone to ring. My phone turns off at a certain time now. You know what I'm saying? I'm burnt.
Yeah.
I'm burnt. I'm too burnt to be out here doing what I was doing when I was 20-something years old.
Man, that's life, bro, and that's real, and that's how it's supposed to be. Because you got to understand,
I go out with these niggas.
It's still a nigga out here, bro, that doesn't know that he's burnt,
I'm burnt, man. I went
and
out.
he is out here trying to be festive.
I went out with T Daddy and them. I went out there with I go out with T Daddy and them,
Mhm.
and they be drinking, and I be ready to throw up just seeing them drink. I be like, I can't do
They
it.
be going
I
in.
can't- They go in.
So you say you're 26. Oh yeah, that's
At
still,
26,
that's
I
still
was
wild out
drinking.
age.
I was smoking. I was
Mhm.
doing lean. I was experimenting with cocaine.
Yeah.
I was out here
That's
doing.
too far.
I was doing
Yeah.
a lot. I was fucking
doing the
strippers.
most.
I was not coming home. I was out here doing a lot in life.
Yeah, I was doing.
I was going
I got a
LA.
lot of life going on right now. I say, and I honestly think I would say this last like ending month of what is this month? September. This last month, I dead ass like try to take a back seat. Like I haven't been out since Jabir's birthday. You know that's rare for me. You know I'm out.
We was fucked up last weekend. When we went out. we
Damn.
went out last weekend. What the
But
fuck
you know what?
Now
You
you're
know
taking a
what?
step
No,
back. It's
no.
only been 5 days.
that was the weekend before last
It
weekend.
was, but you know what? I know that we went out, but I looked at that as a different type of going out. That was
You was
not my.
fucked up.
I was fucked up.
You went
but
to Wawa was like, hey, everybody. Nigga tried to order food at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, everybody. So, the motherfucker hugging everybody and shit. I'm like,
That's
Corona.
all right. That's
You don't know
funny.
these people.
I did know them.
You don't know where they been.
Oh, but I know them though.
Mhm.
But yeah, but yeah, no, I looked at it as a different type of going out because my regular going out is like a wild ass night with just me and my friends. That was like some couple shit. So that was different. But it was still fun though. But I'm
I
talking when I
couldn't
say
hang.
going out, I was talking about with my bitches till 6 o'clock in the morning. Going.
Wouldn't have had somebone that been out like that. I didn't been somewhere and came home at 2:30 and like, oh, it's late.
Yeah.
But being out to 6 in the morning, but you know,
When I was
live
in
a
my,
different life. It is what it is.
like 2 years ago, I would come home and like the girl I was dating at the time, she would have to take my clothes off for me because I was so
A
fucked up.
mess.
Like I'll just be laying there. I wouldn't even make it to the bed. She'd just take my clothes off and leave me there on the bed. Leave me there on the floor naked. But yeah, man. Hey, man. Let's get the fuck up out of here, man. Look, y'all can follow the Savage Report at _Savage_report on Instagram. Hopefully we get some new pictures up there.
Yeah.
But you can follow me
Is that a shot
at
at me?
Louis_V_love
Yeah.
on fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
T Daddy, what you say? Nigga, something to say?
No,
What you laughing at?
I'm just weird because every time you say something, you just like, yeah. You can follow us, yeah. Savage Report, yeah.
The Savage Report.
Follow me, shit. Look at one of the other videos.
Just fuck with us, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, like and subscribe. And look, we are live from Two Pillars
Notification
Tattoo.
gang.
We at fucking Two Pillars Tattoo, motherfuckers. And these
Main
motherfuckers
Street.
got the best tattoos in Richmond. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.